Hey everybody, Joe Price here. I'm really excited to showcase a new build for you in this video. It's an arena that I've been working on for quite a while now, and this arena is the fusion of various Hoiktronics mechanisms and traditional arena approaches. Now this arena does it all. It allows you to fight bosses, it allows you to fight Pumpkin Moon, Frost Moon, ward off various invasions. It's really the ultimate arena. So let's check it out. Code A8 in the teleport hub. Alright, so here we are. To enter the arena, we're going to have to step through one of the teleporters here. Before we do so, let's first talk about what it is that we're going to need for this arena. We're going to need Heart Reach potions, so I'll consume one now. We're also going to need a cross necklace, and if we plan on using any magic weapons, we're going to need the Celestial Emblem. It's also a really good idea to use some sort of shield. I'll be using the Ankh shield. Alright, so here we are. As you can see, there's quite a bit going on, so let's talk about some of the key features of this farm. The first is this heart and star machine that's directly below me. This is designed to dispense 6 hearts a second, or 120 life per second. This is enough to keep the player alive, even against the biggest hits that mobs and bosses can inflict. For instance, Fishron or Enraged Plantera, they can deal more than 100 damage to you per hit. However, with the cross necklace and with this heart machine dispensing 120 life per second, you can tank through all of that. You can easily survive. This is way better than using the invincibility trick using a slime statue, because that requires the player to be inside a box. It's far less flexibility. This arena allows the player to actually use weapons if they want to, or use this arena for AFK farming. And plus, the invincibility trick with the slime, that's not that easy to set up, whereas here, just a flick of a switch and you're ready to go. Now, there are also star statues, and these star statues will keep the player's mana replenished at all times. This means that the player will be able to use any magic weapon, even if that magic weapon costs a lot of mana to use, and basically use that magic weapon continuously. Now, to turn on this machine, we're going to use Bambi over here. We're going to teleport her away into a Hoiktronics mechanism that will be activating all of these statues every second. Now, as we teleport Bambi away, we're also going to be teleporting the other NPC to a different Hoiktronics mechanism, one that's going to be used to turn on the 1-second timers on the far left here that will power these spear trap batteries. Yeah, so let's see this in action. So first I'll pull the leftmost lever to teleport the NPCs away. And as you can see, the heart and star machine kicks into gear immediately. And the other NPC is waiting for me to pull the middle lever to activate all of these spear traps. Let's do that. There we go. Alright, so we can use these spear traps, and of course we can use the minions to do AFK farming. Alternately, we can fight mobs fair with our weapons. Again, magic weapons, we can fire those continuously because of the mana that's supplied to us. And in combination with the spear traps and the minions, we can dish out a huge amount of damage to mobs and bosses. Now, some other features of this farm. There is a single teleporter here that brings in all of the mobs that spawn in the spawn region that's on the far right. That entire spawn surface is lined with teleporters with pressure plates, 3 pressure plates on each teleporter. And the way that this is wired, it's through green wire here that ensures that anything that teleports away from those teleporters in the spawn region, it'll teleport directly above me. This makes it that much easier to kill all that stuff that spawns in. And if going AFK, then of course the spear traps will end up doing damage to the mobs that teleport in. Anything that cannot be teleported, including bosses, they'll just end up walking across this lava here, taking damage from the spear traps along the way. some other features to make note of. So directly below me, you can see that there's a Plantera bulb there. There's a region here with jungle grass, and I can actuate this ground by pulling the rightmost lever. It'll actuate the ground to break the bulb, and once the bulb is broken, then of course Plantera will be summoned. I also have a shallow pool of lava to my immediate left, and I can use this to summon Fishron. Fishron doesn't have to be summoned from water specifically. Fishron can actually be summoned from any liquid. And we can also summon Fishron from this shallow pool, but that's only because the shallow pool connects to a much deeper pool that goes off screen here. Yeah, so we also have these lizard altars that we can use to summon Golem. One other thing to point out with regards to this farm, we have lava everywhere except for this region where we collect stars and hearts. It's very important to have lava elsewhere to make sure that we're burning away all the fallen hearts and stars from killed enemies. There is a limit to the number of stars and hearts that can exist in a world. If we have 10 or more hearts anywhere in the world, then these statues will no longer spawn any hearts. So yeah, it's very critical to burn away all of the fallen hearts. Alright, so in a moment, I'll be showcasing this farm. I'll be presenting 3 different showcases. The first, you'll be seeing me using this farm to fight against all 6 hard mode bosses simultaneously. I'll be able to take them down pretty quickly. And that's going to be an AFK fight. The second showcase will be the Pumpkin Moon event, but I'll only go as far as the final wave. And the third showcase is the big one. It's the Frost Moon event. It's the full night. But midway through, I will pause the spear traps, and I will summon 12 bosses, so there'll be 15 bosses in total on screen. And then I'll go AFK, I'll turn on the spear trap batteries, and you'll see a pretty amazing fight as all of the bosses are taken down simultaneously AFK. I do want to point out just one other quick thing with regards to this farm. Along the way, you'll see quite a number of things drop. For instance, 4 out of the 5 key molds can drop. Pirate maps can drop. Some have dropped already here. So this farm, this arena, can actually be used to farm quite a number of items. I'm also planning to explain a lot of these mechanisms in a follow-up video. There's some neat Hoiktronics mechanisms that I'm actually using in this farm, and there's an alternate way of building this hardened star machine that I also wanted to discuss, but that's next video. This video, it's more to showcase the arena. Alright, so enjoy the fights, and I'll see you next video.
you.